Do you ever have difficulty sitting upright or getting out of bed? The crunch will strengthen the abdominals or the muscles of your core. Strong abdominals will improve your posture, balance, and may relieve back pain. Before we begin, here are basic breathing techniques. Focus on tightening your core by pulling your belly button towards your back. Although you may be tempted to hold your breath in this position, breathe normally with your abdomen tight. This will be key in performing better crunches. Incorporate this even when not performing the crunch, like while driving or sitting at work. Before you try crunches, or if you have severe lower back problems, try this exercise. The abdominal exercise called the pelvic tilt incorporates proper breathing and works your core. Lie on an elevated surface like your bed or a flat surface like the floor. Alternately, stand against a wall. Our instructor, Edgar, will show us how to do this in the standing position. Place your back against the wall. Take a step forward. Slightly bend your knees. There is a gap between our instructor's back and the wall. To perform a pelvic tilt, work on closing that gap. Stay focused on your breathing technique. Edgar's abdominals are tight, but he can still breathe normally. He will flatten his or her back against the wall. Hold the position for 1 to 2 seconds. If you are lying on your back, bend your knees so that your feet are flat on the floor. Then perform the same motion. Our instructor will be sure to complete 8 to 12 repetitions each time he or she does the pelvic tilt. That is what you should aim for as well. Remember that even while driving or sitting at dinner, you can improve your core strength. Activate those core muscles and practice the pelvic tilt. The traditional crunch uses proper breathing too. Don't forget to keep your abdomen tight. All you will need to do the crunch is an open area and a chair. Edgar will demonstrate the crunch for us. He will begin by lying on his back on the floor. Lift your heels to rest on the edge of the chair. Make sure your knees are bent in a square corner. This will help prevent back pain. If you feel strong enough, you can also do this exercise with your feet flat on the ground. Next, Edgar will support the weight of his head by placing his hands beneath it. This position aligns your neck with your back. Staring at the ceiling will help you avoid neck strain. Edgar is now in the starting position. To begin, he will lift his shoulder blades up off the ground. Remember that your core should already be tight and you should still be able to breathe normally. Lift towards your knees and hold the position for 1 to 2 seconds. Then relax and lower your back to the floor. Edgar does this 8 to 12 times. That is what you should try as well. If you keep up your proper breathing techniques, mastering the crunch will be easier. Great job with this exercise. You're on your way to better posture and better balance. If the standard crunch is easy or you wish to increase the intensity, try this modification. Edgar is going to demonstrate a crunch with a twist. Lie on the ground with your heels elevated on a chair or flat on the ground. Bend your knees into square corners. Support your head with your hands. Remember your breathing, Edgar. Rotate as you lift your shoulder blades so that your left elbow moves toward your right knee. Relax to the starting position. Next, Edgar will rotate in the opposite direction so his right elbow reaches toward his left knee. Repeat, switching directions each time. You want to perform 8 to 12 repetitions. Make sure to do an equal number on both sides. Check out some Power Up in 10 exercises to give your abdominals a break. And always keep up that breathing and good posture.